Yo,
You're muted,
you're muted.
so we can't hear you.
We can't
You're
hear you,
muted.
David.
Yeah, God damn it. Did it work better?
Yeah, that mic made it better.
Oh, yeah, the mic still is not on.
But it looks
Yeah, we know.
cool.
I'm trying it, though. I'm gonna switch over. And I still sound like garbage. Do I still sound like garbage?
Nope,
don't
sound
know,
fine
man.
right now. Keep
We'll
going.
see.
All right, we'll see how it goes. All right, all I need to wait for is Tim to start laughing hysterically because he finds this incredibly amusing when I sound like
It's there.
It's
there.
Yeah, I wonder what it is. You're gonna have to do some troubleshooting.
Yeah.
I probably need to reboot my computer, which I never do, and I hate doing. So
Probably need a new mic.
All right, I need more pay members.
You need what?
More pay members.
More Patreon members.
Oh, there you go. I can hear
God.
you.
It's like I got used to the sound quality before, and it just didn't sound that bad. But like when you can hear it next to each other, it's so bad.
Now I know what I sounded like for so freaking long.
Yeah,
you
dude,
It was sexy mics.
You guys both got sexy mics at the same time. Chill out.
Oh yeah.
I was a little late. Well, you already had a pretty good mic though, Ryan.
Well, that was his own.
Yeah, I had the snowball.
Yeah, I had nothing.
Ryan, you a big fan of the snowball?
What?
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
I thought that was a cocaine joke. I was rubbing.
That's what I thought too. That's why you're rubbing your nose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
no,
know.
I was thinking more of something else.
mic.
Anyhow,
I do cocaine.
okay.
Do you not know Metalocalypse?
Oh, I know of Metalocalypse, but I've never watched Metalocalypse.
There's like a clown that is modeled after the Van Halen singer.
Well, which one?
The good one.
Eddie Van Halen?
No, that's not. He's not a singer.
David Lee Roth?
David Lee Roth. Yeah. And he's a clown, and he just goes around being like, I do cocaine. It's great.
Kind of like Matt Damon in Team America. Just Matt Damon. All right, I wanted to talk about
Sammy Hagar's the other one, by the way.
Sammy Hagar, that's what it was. I don't know why I said anything because I'm an idiot. Also, actually, before that, so title suggestions. Oh crap, we're the Georgia State University.
Please no.
Just to piss off Ryan. I was thinking just go all caps the.
There you go. That would be intriguing.
You could do the and then ... Please no. All under all lowercase.
So Matt Brown, who was just another guy that covers college athletics.
Is that your brother? Is that your dad?
No relation. He was big on kind of talking about all the other conference expansion with Marshall and Southern Miss and ODU and JMU, all that kind of crap. And he was pretty early to the game about a lot of it. And he's talking about how he's heard through his grapevine a lot of talk from Sunbelt talking to other programs about possibly coming in, Missouri State being the number one.
Why?
But here's part of it. Was that after Georgia State got a 16 seed in the conference tournament this year, that there is a quote unquote mandate that the Sun Belt will never be a 16 seed again. They
Spend the money.
They want to find a way to make sure that this conference is putting in a team that's higher than a 16 seed every single season. And so looking at teams with strong basketball programs to come in, which kind of like begs the question of why would you get rid of Little Rock and Arlington, but not that they were that great to begin with.
I was gonna say, yeah. I mean,
we want full members. We don't want basketball.
Well, and they're not that exciting. But isn't Missouri State? They're still FCS, right?
They're actually with Bobby Petrino as their head coach.
FCS though, right?
FCS, yeah.
They're far away. Why would we want that?
They have been at the top of the list of FCS promotes for a long time. Like back when we were.
USA have them.
Yeah,
right.
Please.
Actually, no, but honestly, it would actually may be a better thing for. And I'm not for Conference USA, or I'm not for FCS startups coming to this conference. I just don't give a shit about this conference at all. But Missouri State seems to have the facilities and the backing to actually be good at coming up. That being said, I couldn't care any less. That's just one to talk. I think this is more of what happens when the next round comes up and is having on deck. So if the American or whoever decides to bring somebody up from the Sun Belt, it's more about having
us?
Yes, exactly. It's about having those relationships already established and expectations already had. Right. So if you're going to join this conference, we're going to need to have this facility or this success or this budget or whatever. And that's what these conversations are, not necessarily of, hey, we're trying to go to 16 or 18 teams or something like that.
22 teams.
No.
Super conference of not that good a team.
I think if we were to move to 16 teams, which doesn't make any sense, that everyone talks about how already this conference is very, very East. They talk about the East of the Sun Belt being the toughest G5 division in all of G5. If you go to 16 teams, so you have 8 teams in the East. That's just a recipe for the East breaking off into its own conference. Because why would you have Monroe and Texas State and Arkansas State bringing you down when you could have a focused East Coast conference?
ECC, man. East Coast Conference.
More money, fewer schools is what I think would happen.
I think it makes perfect sense. I like it. We should do it. We should add 3 more teams and split off the Sun Belt. Done.
The only thing I don't like about it is I just don't want that trash down south coming with us.
They might not want to, which would be cool.
We want to stay in the West or something.
They are the redheaded stepchild of App State, and they will do whatever App State does.
That's true. That's true.
Don't we want to be in the American?
Yeah. What?
Don't we want to be in the American, David?
Is that a setup for me?
Or is the leaving of the Sun Belt good enough for you? Because we started a conference.
If we could find a way, so if you could get East Carolina to join the East, the Sun Belt East, and you could find a way to get rid of trash down south, and you added Temple and possibly Navy to that, and you made the existing that its own conference, I'd be okay with that.
I'm okay with the trash down south sticking with us because you need those tune-up games, you know.
Exactly. That's what we can open up every season with our FCS counterpart, trash down south.
I do. No matter where we all end up forever, I think we should play them. I know you disagree, but we should be playing them. You're in, you're out.
I have no
problem every year.
I have no problem playing the trash down south out of conference, up until the point that they do us no advantage. Like, all right, so this is pipe dream, right? So previously we wanted American. That was our goal. That's where we wanted to be with Memphis and Cincinnati and Houston and UCF. All right, well, those programs have left, or Memphis is still there, whatever. Mm-hmm. But so now Big 12, in my opinion, is our aspirations. It's a bigger aspiration, but that's our aspiration now.
I mean, so because the aspiration was always with those peer institutions that got taken up, and so they moved, and now that's where we should be.
Exactly. That's how I feel.
I'm with you, and I'm glad you said it out loud.
Yeah. So that's where I want to be, and we can schedule the trash down south every 4 years for a home game, for that tune-up game before we play Navy or something.
Yeah, I'm with you there. I don't want to play them every year, but every couple of years.
Oh wait, Tech doesn't run that offense anymore.
Yeah, and neither does Southern. Based off this new head coach, we'll see. Well, they don't this season. They will next season when they hire some.
Their fans are always like, "Well, actually, they don't do blah blah blah."
It's the flex bone.
About
this. There was a comment on the Sunbelt message board about ranking the East Division teams, and a question about between State and Southern. And one's like, this is a run first offense with the option to pass the ball. And the other is going to be a pro style offense, pass heavy, and it's not the teams you would think it would be. And I'm like, yeah, sadly enough, that's actually what we're leading to right now.
Well, but we do run the option every now and again, and we have a mobile quarterback, but that is not our bread and butter.
We have a mobile quarterback.
Is not our bread and butter, which is great.
We have a mobile quarterback because he's running for his life.
Yeah, right. Because we don't have an offensive line.
True.
But I mean, yeah, I mean that's the thing is like you watch teams like Georgia Southern or Georgia Tech back in the day, and it's like it was a triple option every single play. Like every single play was drawn up as a triple option. And it's like, okay, come on, guys.
That game, the storied game that the Trash Down South talks about beating Florida that year before they came to the Sun Belt,
where the Florida line was blocking themselves.
Yeah, but Southern had they were 0 for 7 in passes. They
didn't complete 7 pass, right?
They attempted 7 passes and they completed 0 passes.
Yeah,
7. That's like a quarter. Maybe a bad quarter. You 7.
Bad one. Yeah. I know. And I complain about Granger.
Yeah, so the Granger thing is what scares me about next season. From what you guys said, based off of what I heard from you guys about the spring game was Granger not looking so hot. I'm like,
no, it wasn't good.
We're gonna need we got to have quarterback play. That's the biggest inconsistency we have right now. We need quarterback play to repeat what we did the second half of the
None of them really stood out in the spring game. Any one quarterback. We just need to figure out how to get Granger to have that bowl game just copy paste.
No, I think we have to like hope and pray that the Memphis guy can just pick it up and
becomes the guy.
Show out. Yeah, I think that's what we have to do.
Well,
otherwise,
how many games?
Real bad shape.
Well, so based off of last season, how many games do we go into before we just make a quarterback change?
Well, that was the problem. Last season, it's 2, right? 2 or 3.
Was it 2 or 3? Game Granger came in and I can't remember the order of the game.
I feel like it was game 3 that he came in and never looked back.
Yeah.
I don't know. I also make shit up as I go.
Should have beaten Auburn.
That was horrible. Ugh.
Yeah. Oh, I did confirm. I think I told you guys. I confirmed that Dry County will sponsor the bus again to South Carolina.
All right.
So we got some great Mexican beer and some IPAs and some canned cocktails, some vodka drinks that knocked everybody on their ass.
That's exciting.
Just make sure you drink them on the way back so you can actually go to the game on the way there.
We didn't miss a game, did we?
No.
I don't know. Everyone functionally made it.
They made it. They made it back.
That was my biggest concern about doing the bus was being responsible enough after a game to make sure we had everybody back on the bus. I was so scared about
actually make sure, or did you check, or make it?
Yeah.
Well, fortunately or unfortunately, we didn't sell as many tickets or bus passes as I wanted, so it was pretty easy to go. Yep, they're there.
We're good. Those guys in the back crashed pretty hard, though.
Well, they were all with a buddy of mine, so I was kind of like, "Are all of your friends here?" And he's like, "Yep." I'm like, all right, cool. We got it. I know everybody else.
Yeah. So head to Waffle House.
Don't let David be the field trip person because he'll just be like, "All the kids here? Yeah, we're good. Let's go."
We got to get him a clipboard. You know,
I counted heads like they did in Home Alone, but they ended up counting the kid that came across the street. Like, oh, yeah, we're good enough. We're good.
Yeah.
We ended up with a.
Well, that's exciting about the beer.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, way good, David. Making it a good event. Me and Tim don't do shit, so
yeah.
I show up and drink it and make it a fun event.
I would really appreciate if you guys would do something.
I met the Dry County guy and thanked him. See, I did something.
There you go. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
I will purchase a ticket for this bus.
Excellent.
Does that count for anything?
I mean, setting the lowest of expectations. Yeah. Which is kind of actually, Ryan, that should be your t-shirt you have, setting the lowest of expectations.
Well, I don't ask you for like a free pass because I'm a host, you know.
58 seats to go, right?
I could just be like, you know what? Like I deserve to be on this bus.
Like, her. As soon as this whole thing is making money, then absolutely there you go. You're in.
I know where we're at. Don't worry.
As soon as it costs me nothing to do this, you're the next person to not
Look, man, I
pay
felt
money.
bad. I felt bad that you had,
You didn't feel that bad.
but I didn't. No, but you made choices. All right, you didn't
I
ask.
know. I agree.
You
No,
made choices.
I was offered. Somebody offered to pay my debt on the whole thing, and I turned it down because it was my bad choices to do the whole thing. But I think we got something here that's gonna be awesome in a few
Me too.
years.
It'll be great.
So yeah.
Definitely.
Nice.
Is that it? Are we good?
You want to do some schedule talk?
About soccer or what?
No, the football schedule.
Sure, we're gonna talk about the football schedule.
It's fucking hard.
I don't know why this got brought up just now because I've been saying this from the goddamn week that it came out.
Because I was not on the podcast that week or the week after.
No. The Sun Belt
Right.
is the Sun Belt scheduling department fucking sucks ass. They're fucking horrible. They have no idea what they're doing. At some point you should try to be, equitable about the whole thing.
I mean, they threw us a bone with ULM at home towards the end, but outside
Fuck
of
that shit. No. At the end, we end our season with 2 away games at the 2 newbies.
They're like, hey, we're going to double fuck them. We're going to put them at JMU and then at Marshall.
There is no reason why any school should ever end their season with 2 away games. I get it. Half the teams in college football have got to end their games away. The other half in the games home. I get it.
Doesn't have to be 2 in a row.
Never should be 2 in a row. And that's the conference putting that together. And that's absolute horseshit. And on top of that, it's 2 away games against teams that are brand new to the conference. It's like we're getting no credit for being part of this conference before these guys came in. It's horseshit.
Yeah.
Are we still on schedule talk?
I have not stopped ranting. Tim has gotten nothing in so far.
I just think it's a tough schedule. Like, looking at it, obviously we could upset South Carolina, North Carolina, but we might not. I mean, we could be looking at another 1-3 start if we're not ready.
Yeah. Well, but that's us. That's us. We schedule that.
We did. We did a really good job
out of conference.
putting that there. Yeah. I mean, it's tough too going Coastal Carolina to Army.
Fuck Coastal. Coastal's losing like 3
I know
they're
the
program.
I know.
They literally the only 2 players they have coming back are their quarterback and their head coach.
He's gonna win all the games.
And the coach cut his fucking mullet. So like Samson from the Bible, he's out of here. He's lost his power. He's lost his strength.
Don't forget our wide receiver.
That went there.
Watch them become a run-first offense.
Hey, Ryan, you realize turning your camera off here doesn't actually cut you out of the podcast. You're just not visible.
I muted myself too.
True, but also you could just not talk.
Look, it's funny for you guys, all right?
I don't think it stopped me at all.
No, it didn't, but I thought it was funny, all right? Look, quit knocking my gag, all right?
Your gag reflex?
I've got none.
Hey, now.
This last call, I can say shit like that.
We can say whatever the fuck we want. It's last
That's right.
call. Mm-hmm.
Well, you can say whatever you want, but it's like freedom of speech doesn't mean that you don't face retribution for anything.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
We do have people listen to this.
Do we?
We do.
Well, I'm glad they know I don't have a gag reflex now.
They could come in handy down the road for them.
Right. Come Friday morning, Ryan's like this friend requests are gonna be like just hitting hard. Add. You can start OnlyFans, Ryan.
I'm here for the.
If I could, man,
I'm here
I
for
swear.
the gag
I mean,
reflex.
I've seen. What's that?
We did our taxes. And Kim's like, you need to go whore yourself out to pay our taxes. And I was like, the people that are going to pay the thousands of dollars we need for us to pay our taxes are not the people that I think I want to be paying for me.
That's true.
So
that's
Thanks
true.
for reminding me I got to do my taxes.
It gets dark. It gets dark down that path.
And I'm like, you're pregnant. There's all kinds of fetish shit out there.
It's true.
People want to bang you. You can't get more pregnant.
No, but I mean, you sort of can, but like she's on the clock though. I mean, this this is the window of opportunity.
Right. You can't impregnate the child. It's a boy.
Oh
So
God, she listens to this podcast.
That's terrible. Next
she
topic.
used to.
Let's move on.
She got over this.
Yeah, good.
She figured it out at some point that it's not changing.
She's still on the group chat. She still catches me on stuff. She's like, "Oh, you want to go to a baseball game tonight?" I'm like, "Well, it's tomorrow night, but yes, I do want to go."
Yeah, you just
which I should have gone
expressed
to.
what I want.
How great would it have been to go to that game tonight?
Ah,
Fucking beat
great.
Tech.
And also
Yeah.
part of like what makes it so good when you don't go to things like that is that you want to, but you sacrifice that want for the greater good of the family unit, you know?
Or the podcast.
Or the podcast, whatever, man. But like, you know, like it shouldn't be against the rules to like want things. It's against the rules to like want things and then go do it to the detriment of the family unit.
Well, yeah, no, of course, yeah. It's I can't think of the word I'm looking for. Yeah,
I got a list of things I want that I can't have, you know? I mean,
I want $1 billion, but that's
right.
not happening. Yeah.
That's right.
My boss is so uptight; he won't even give me that money.
He wouldn't even give me 1/10 of that money.
What a jerk.
Exactly. Yeah. All right. Well, let's negotiate. I'll take 1/10 of that.
I'm trying to cut him a deal, 1/10 of $1 billion. What is that? I don't even know. It's a lot, isn't it?
100 million.
Oh, all right, cool. I'll take it.
Right?
Thanks, David.
That's how math works, right?
Oh,
100 million
thanks.
is it?
No, I'll take it.
You will have my second $100 million.
Aw.
This is recorded, man. This is for all posterity to hear. So.
Oh, remember how I said people listen to this? Not at all. No one knows.
listens to this.
Nobody. Yeah.
I can delete. And
I'm
if they do,
recording
I can delete it in a heartbeat. So.
I'm recording it.
You wouldn't do that, David.
There's no way I went above and beyond and I'm actually recording this.
Maybe it's so much effort for you. When have you ever put effort into this whole thing?
That'd be like hard.
Excuse me, what?
Huh?
Huh?
What?
Yeah, things are gonna be
The Georgia State University.
Where did that come from?
you motherfuckers. Seriously, it's like copycat because what is it? It's Ohio State and Penn State that do that, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm getting the with the red underline. I think this is a great idea.
It's copycat bullshit. It's like
Fuck your
quit.
Cappy girl shit.
Let's
you
do
know?
our own thing. Let's figure out our own thing.
Yeah, and ours is it's a red underline.
No, ours no. Come on, man. We just need
Yeah,
our own
fine.
thing. What does it even mean? The like what is that? It's stupid. It's not original and it's not cool. It's nothing. It's dumb.
All right, I'm changing the podcast title to The State of Atlanta.
Fucking A.
That's awesome. Please do it just for fun. Can you do it and change it back though?
That actually should be the title of the episode is The State of Atlanta. I wish I would have had this conversation like in the actual episode so I could change it to The State of
You still
Atlanta.
could. You could still do it.
That seems like it'd be a lot of effort. And
No. You could still do the title of the episode, the State of Atlanta.
And then I have like a little FU emoji with a picture of Ryan's head.
No, I mean I quit.
You're done. You're out. I think that's good, right? We can kill
Yeah,
that one.
probably. We went a little longer than we probably should have even.
Yeah.
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 Thanks, everybody, for listening. We'll talk to you next week. I've got no idea what about. Baseball team probably kicking ass.
Jonas Brothers.
Go
The
Bus
Jonas
Lot,
Brothers.
boys.
Did you see that? Somebody put Andrew. I think someone posted the Jonas Brothers logo. It's a new T-shirt idea for basketball.
Yeah, he did some very rough sketches, which I was like, why does that Jonas Brothers logo have a cock?
Say goodnight, guys.
I think it had cock and balls.
Good night.
Guys.